Alfie Deyes is here. He has played Innuendo Bingo online before in his own time, but he's now here where it all started, where it begins. The home of Innuendo Bingo, Radio 1, and we're delighted to have you on today, Alfie. You're prepared to get a little bit wet, right?
Yeah, fully prepared now.
You look like you're ready. He's in his boxes.
I look like I'm about to go swimming.
Yeah.
You look like you've forgotten your kit for PE.
He does. Sorry, miss. Okay, right. So, you'll hear some clips of Innuendo Bingo from TV and radio. The game used to be you had to hold the water in, but we don't really do that anymore. And there is a bin there which is absolutely useless. No one uses it anymore. But some of the greats have spat into that bin. Will Ferrell, Mark Wright,
Gerald Butler,
Lauren
Pope.
Yeah, so many. Okay, so Alfie Deyes, Innuendo Bingo. Lads, if you could take a considerable amount of water in your mouths, please.
Remember, at the start, the first...
Your face is just going to make me laugh.
Yeah.
Well, that's rude.
I can just tell.
The first sort of boosh in the face, it's cold.
Is it really cold?
It's cold and it gets you.
Yeah, but then you get used to it.
Can we not have warmed these up?
Oh, darling. Can we have room temperature, please?
We should have got someone to just warm them. Do you know what I mean? Just
someone hold
between
the
the hands.
Yeah.
Well, once again, when we do it in your girlfriend's knickers next time, we'll get it warmed up for you. Okay, right. So, here we go. And we start with the Nation's Railway on BBC 4. Now, I really wish I was around in these crazy... What, Chris? Sorry, Alfie, this often happens.
It's just good to be back.
In it. Okay, hold it in. Oh, no, you can take another one if you want.
Did you just have a drink?
Yeah, just to wash it around a bit. Oi, you look like a chipmunk when you're full of water there.
Great.
Thanks.
Water, please. Now, I think we can all agree that we wish we were around in these crazy olden days. Listen to what the doctors used to prescribe to you.
And hence why so many travelogues were made about various locations around the UK.
My doctor once said to me, "There's nothing wrong with you that a blow on the coast won't cure."
Chris, that was a gentle spray there rather than a...
I dropped my cup.
big spurge. That's what they used to say back in the day.
There's nothing wrong with you that a blow on the coast won't cure.
Thank you to Howard for sending that one in. Not that we've got listeners called Howard. Water, please.
Howard is such a standard name.
I know, I love it. Thanks, Howard. Now, we're going to BBC Two.
I just got myself.
You've messed yourself there, look. It's Flog It on BBC Two. And presenter Paul Martin. Chris? Paul Martin is talking to an antiques expert. Now, I've got no idea what they're looking at here, but I do hope they didn't send the photos to the wrong people.
We've sent images, and the people we've sent images to, they're good in the field of cocks.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
That was full force there from Stark. Full force. See, that's what it's like. Please get him back on the next one. They were talking about English landscape painter David Cox there.
They're good in the field of cocks.
Lillian Banger spotted that one. More water, please, on Alfie Deyes, Innuendo Bingo. You can watch this online right now. Just press the massive button that says play on the Radio 1 website. Now it's over to a new favourite from ITV's Coronation Street. They're very close now. Very, very close. Their faces are close. Poor Mary on Corrie is not having a good time. However, Mary has a no-nonsense technique to... What happened there? You're just staring at each other out. Yes, Alfie, got him right back.
I think it's just the name Mary.
Mary from Corrie.
Oh.
Here we go, water, please. As I said, Mary is about to cheer herself up, no end.
It is not a caravan. It's a motorhome, for your information, and I don't live in it anymore. I don't live anywhere anymore. How's that, Mary? Oh, nothing a milky coffee and a nice finger can't sort out.
Wow.
Oh, how'd you get it down my back?
Oh, Mary.
Oh, nothing a milky coffee and a nice finger can't sort out.
Now, Let's go to dogs. It's Crufts on BBC Two, and it's the final of Crufts. And they're talking about Jem, a potentially prize-winning dog who isn't phased at all by something that, frankly, I'm absolutely terrified of.
What do you think to Jem?
Well, she's a wonderful, wonderful example of the breed. Short and compact, Spitz-like in every detail.
And not remotely phased by the big ring.
Mate.
That was full face there from Alfie to start. He's not used to it. Normally people just don't. They don't go in as much as you are right now. Chris, can you not see? Can you see?
In my left eye, it's slightly. You went in hard there.
And not remotely phased by the big ring.
I just hate performing in a big arena myself. Thank you, Laura, for sending us that one. Water, please.
Intense game, this, isn't it?
Quite refreshing. Next, it's the FA Cup on BBC One. And here's an interview with Jurgen Klopp. Is that right?
Attempt the name again.
Jurgen Klopp.
I like that you're not sure how to say it.
No.
So you just, yeah. It's good enough.
Water, please. And what I love about Jurgen Klopp, and in fact, all European football managers, is how kind of open and honest they are.
Have you ever done a pre-match interview in a tea room before, Jurgen?
For sure. You cannot imagine where I played by myself.
Oh, Jurgen Klopp.
You cannot imagine where I played by myself.
Declan in County Down spotted that. Why are you jumping up and down, Chris?
It's really gone through.
Has it gone cold now?
It's really seeped through.
How are the boxers holding up, Alfie?
I think they were secretly swimming trunks. They're good.
Right, good.
Are they?
Water, please. Now, as this is the original home of Innuendo Bingo, I think it would be wrong not to play a classic at this point. So let's go over to Gardener's World.
Evergreen shrubs that come from the forests of China and Southeast Asia make useful ground cover in the garden. The evergreen Sarcococca hookriana will tolerate dry shade.
No.
That's an actual plant.
No, it's not.
It is. It is a plant.
Evergreen shrubs that come from the forests of China and Southeast Asia make useful ground cover in the garden.
Yeah.
The evergreen Sarcococca hookriana will tolerate dry shade.
That's an actual one. Next, it's the Six Nations, Wales versus Italy on BBC One. Ready? Just 18 minutes into the game, there's an extraordinary twist.
Carlo, your opinion to that scrum?
Binding on there. Andrea Lavotti's under massive amount of pressure. He can't long bind because it exposes his chest. Samson Lee's on the right angle. He's coming straight on the hooker.
I think you must have missed that one, mate.
I didn't hear that one.
Okay. Alfie, you can refill and I'll play it to you again.
He's coming straight on the hooker.
Liam spotted that one. And finally, on BBC London, I think you'll find that all the newsreaders and weather forecasters on BBC London, they all get on so well, and they even socialise outside of work. Water?
Should we go big on this one?
So they're often together, all the newsreaders and weather forecasters from BBC London, but it sounds like Darren knows more than we do about how newsreader Alice's evening will turn out.
We've got this cloud over us right now. We're going to find some spells of rain. Could be a short, sharp burst of rain. Looks like Alice is going to get wet when she's out clubbing tonight.
Darren!
It looks like Alice is going to get wet when she's out clubbing tonight.
And that was Alfie Deyes, Innuendo Bingo. Are you okay? Do you want to soak him one last time?
Played,
I am cold.
Which way round?
Alfie, get him one more time. Go. Oh, okay, now it's just resorted to throwing the water at each other, which is against the rules, of course.
Come on.
Alfie,
Come on.
Yeah.
Bit of respect, please.
Wow, Chris has never been wetter. Thank you, Alfie, for taking part
Well played, mate.
in the original home of Innuendo Bingo. Thank you, Alfie Deyes.